Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a video for you about treating your chicken with Bumblefoot. I've never dealt with Bumblefoot before, but I knew enough about it to know what it looked like, to recognize it when I saw it, so that I kind of already had an idea of how I would like to try treating it. So Bumblefoot occurs when your chicken walks along something in the ground on their roost, something has gotten them, has cut their foot. The foot becomes infected, which you've probably missed. Chickens are very good at hiding their ailments for as long as possible. And then it becomes infected. And so when it becomes infected, when you and I get an infection, our dogs get an infection, it's a very liquidy, pussy, nasty situation. Chicken pus is actually very kind of like crumbly, a little bit harder. It almost looks like a planter's wart situation where there's a core and you could like pluck it out, right? So I live for plucking things out, so I was like, okay, I got this. So I started with a drawing salve, which I love for other things. It's just kind of a natural product. I've linked it below, really cheap on Amazon. It's just a good thing to have in your emergency kit, your sick kit for your animals. And I started doing that, putting it on there, wrapping it up with a little vet wrap. Did that for several days. Thought it would soften it up. And it did, but nothing to where like a kernel was gonna pop out. I was like, okay, let's start soaking it. We started soaking it in warm Epsom salt water. And I'd seen videos everywhere of people cutting out the actual core, right? The actual infection. You gotta cut around into the clear margins. You're gonna have to get into healthy tissue at some point. And I did attempt this. I had a friend help me. Gretchen, my Easter egger, was so patient, and it is not for me. I am not meant to be a surgeon. I am not a veterinarian, and there was just a bit too much blood for me, and I just was super uncomfortable. So this is a non-surgical method. It ended up working in my favor. I learned a lot about different things that you can try to treat your birds almost more naturally, and it worked in our favor. This is my disclaimer to tell you that I am not a vet, I am not a doctor, this is not medical advice, and I'm not a medical professional. So you need to take with this just what it is. This is how I treated my backyard birds. Please treat your birds how you want to treat them, but this is just what worked for me, and so I thought I would share it for you. Everything I've used is linked in the box below. So I ended up using a natural tincture from a lady that was recommended to me by several of my friends who own chickens. So I've linked all that below. It ended up being a great product, but I will tell you this is not the easy option in that it takes a while. It took me 3 weeks to a month to actually heal her from actually having Bumblefoot and getting her foot healthy. So in the clips that you'll see in this video, kind of from the beginning of using the salve to the middle of when I thought I was going to do the surgery, attempting the surgery, which I did not video, thankfully for you, it was a you-know-what show, and then finishing up with healing her with the tinctures. So it kind of just walks you through. They're just little snippets, little pictures, and now she's healed. So if you want to learn how to heal Bumblefoot without surgery, then this is the video for you, so keep watching.
So this is Gretchen. She was sold to me as an Americana, but I'm pretty certain she's an Easter egger. She's got beautiful poofy cheeks. She lays a really pretty green egg. And we've been dealing with some Bumblefoot, so it's kind of hard to do this as a one-man show, but I'm just going to try to show you what I'm doing. I've been out of town, so I've had a friend help me, and what we've been doing is just using a drawing salve to help kind of draw the Bumblefoot out. I'm trying to do this non-surgically, and we're just going to look at and see what it looks like today. Alright, so we're all wrapped up with a towel to help calm us down. The cat supervising, and I've just got her foot soaking right here in this little Tupperware bowl. I tried to kind of apply some pressure around the kernel to see if I could get it to pop out. It was not budging, so I'm going to try to soften up that gnarly foot. See if we can get this ladybug feeling better. So this is about 3 days of wrapping it with the salve on it. You can kind of just see the core in there, so put a little pressure in there and see if I can get it to come out.
Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you guys found it helpful. I hope you feel like you can deal with Bumblefoot now on your own without having to get out the scalpel. If you feel like I left anything out, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer your question below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!